Step into the world of storytelling, culture, and communication through the lens of Ms. Padmavathi S, an assistant professor at the Presidency School of Media Studies. With over 2 decades of experience and multiple academic degrees in journalism, English, management, Sanskrit, and Spanish, she brings together tradition, technology, and transformation into her classroom. A passionate media educator and researcher in political communication, public relations, and democracies, Ms. Padmavathi believes media literacy isn't just a subject, it's a life skill.
You see, India is land of storytellers. So probably, from my childhood, I was brought up with Amar Chitra Kathas, Chandamama, the world of Don Quixote, and then Alice in Wonderland, Anna of Green Gables. So these are the things, which made me, very curious about, my surroundings and the people around me. Probably, this later in my adulthood, I just happened to read Shakuntala Narasimhan Middles and Columns. And there were also some Kannada writers like Hama Naik, YNK, and then P. Lankesh, and then later on Ravi Belegere. So, these people, molded me and made me like to know more about the 5 Ws and 1 H. Probably, this was my interest which took me to this big media landscape. You're again late. You have no choice. Please read this.
We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to
Ma'am, how old is this pack? Why do you carry this every time? Why do you make us read this preamble?
So, in order to make you all aware of this constitution, at least, I have bought a kit of the constitution, so, which has postcard and this bag. So this, I can carry my laptop and the stick, which is very essential. You very well know, I know why you experienced. So I can use this as a pointer, and someone who comes late or someone who is sleeping in class, I can wake them up. So yeah, you very well know about this.
Beyond the classroom, she's a lover of theatre, history, and long conversations, especially over books, films, and podcasts.
So, ma'am, I heard you are interested in theatre and training clubs. So, tell us more about it.
Theatre, actually, my first theatre experience was Girish Karnad's Agni Mattu Male. So, that was the first theatre play which I watched.
So do you have any acting experience?
Yeah, I did a small stint and it was a short film.
Ma'am, I was curious to know that how do you relax after teaching all day?
Listen to some music or, just watch a few interesting videos related to news, but definitely not news as such. I do follow some of the YouTubers, independent journalists.
And then I wanted to know, ma'am, that what advice would you like to give for the students who are pursuing their career or want to start their career in media?
Media is a huge landscape, and in that media, especially if you see, social media has big real estate. So during my time, we were just readers or viewers. But now, over the period of time, they have been changed to consumers or consumption. We use the word consumption. So you can see the transition, how, the readers have become consumers. So, there is a big paradigm shift. Maybe from the time you open your eyes, it is just one prime minister we have been seeing. So you are wondering where is democracy? So, this is critical thinking. So, I think, that critical thinking aspect is important, and also, integrity in your work, what you're doing. I think that is also very important. And if these two are there, and that's a good combination. Apart from this, you should be ready for any kind of challenges. And you should always have this 5 Ws and 1 H burning within you. Someone was asking me whether I've received any award. So, actually I don't believe in any award. This semester, I get 2 awards. So one award is, when I make the student, think critically, or when that critical thinking bulb burns in their head, they're like, there is a flip in their thought process. And the next day when they come to the class, it's totally like, a different kind of expression and different kind of understanding, they have, and they're very curious. So, when I lit their critical thinking bulb, I feel that is one award what I get, because their entire perspective changes. And the second award is when a student comes and walks up to me and tells me like, maybe, when we grow up, we want to, be like you, we want to dress up like you, or we want to have a lifestyle like you. So I feel that's an award for me, because, someone wants to emulate me, and I have impacted these students. So I feel this is an award.
Whether she's training young journalists, analyzing global political discourse, or reliving Greek and Mesopotamian epics, Ms. Padmavathi continues to inspire her students to think critically, speak boldly, and stay curious. This is Behind the Lectern, where we meet the minds that shape Presidency University.